Hello, this is a tutorial on how to use Socrative, a visual classroom instant response tool. Socrative is a classroom app made for fun and effective engagement and on-the-fly assessments. It's generally pretty easy to use, but don't underestimate it. It's a very powerful tool. Creating an account is simple and it only takes moments. I've already created an account for using this tool. So I'm going to teacher login. You can also log in with Google if you don't want to type in your email and password. Chrome's autofill feature saves me a lot of time for either option. So this will take us to the menu once we sign in. It's basically known as a dashboard. Students can log in with the teacher's room code. However, this tutorial will only go over the features as if you're logged in as a teacher. Socrative has a very modern, simplistic, and overall sleek design. Some of the basic activities on the main page include quizzes, space races, exit tickets, multiple choice, true or false, and short answer questions. This is all done for quick student feedback. We can click on quizzes to create and edit our own library of assessments. There's a little search bar to search for quizzes saved to our account. It's very useful and convenient. This sample quiz, World Facts Quiz, is preloaded on all new accounts. As we scroll through, we can see the capabilities that Socrative has with the quiz system. It's pretty neat. For now, we will click on Save and Exit to go back to the dashboard. I'm going to show you how we can add our own customizable quiz. Click on this button, Add Quiz. For now, we will click on Create New. There's another button, Import. Imagine just how much time we can save by importing other quizzes that other teachers have created. We'll go back to Create New. So, we're going to create a title. Sample title seems good to use for this tutorial. You can also enable sharing right here by clicking on this button to share a unique code to give others access to your custom created quiz. You click on Align Quiz to Standard, you can create quizzes dedicated for a specific educational range. You can choose the subject, such as math. You can choose the core. Let's click on Traditional. You can click on the grade. We can do second grade, and you can even choose the standard. It shows you what your students may be learning. We'll just click this one. Now, we can choose problems for a specific educational range, and we can choose the questions that are suitable for kids for learning math or how to count. There are a lot of options here. We click on multiple choice, we can create questions, we can add images, we can bold or underline specific parts of the question, and we can do the same for the answers. I'm going to add one problem to show you how it looks after we save. So let's create a simple math question. Here is the title for the question. Let's type something in. Sarah has 10 colored pencils, but her cat chewed up 2 of them. How many colored pencils does Sarah have left? These are the answer choices. Since it's multiple choice, you can do answers such as A, B, C, or D. Let's type in some answers. 2 colored pencils. All right, once you have your answers, you can go over here and mark the box that is correct. You can also add an explanation to explain why that question is correct. Down here, we have options for more questions. You can add true or false, or you can add short answer. For now, we're going to save and exit. So we've saved this, going to exit. We have options with our quizzes. We can copy them, we can download them as PDFs, or we can share the URLs. These are all very neat features. Now we're going to go back to the dashboard up here, and we're going to click on Launch and Space Race. Space Race is a very fun and immersive experience for educators and students. Since we've already created a quiz, we can use it to implement into this feature. Let's click on Sample Title, that quiz we just made. We have a lot of settings to mess with. We can choose fun icons. We can auto-assign teams or have the students pick their teams. You can choose the number. And they're pretty much sorted into colors. We can shuffle questions, shuffle answers, turn all of these on or off, show the final score. So once you click number of teams, Get all your settings set up. We'll click Start. Since we don't have any kids in the classroom right now, we're not going to get very interesting results. But once we end the game by clicking Finish, we can get the reports, we can view the chart, or we can go back to the launch screen. The reports, you can get them as Excel sheets, individual PDFs for each student, and even question-specific PDFs that show what all the students made on each question. You can email these reports or get them downloaded to your computer. We're back at the dashboard. Now we're going to click on Exit Ticket. This takes us to a page where students can answer quick questions before they leave the class. The students will enter their names and they'll be able to answer preset questions. This feature is extremely useful for getting a report on how confident your students felt about that day or the lesson. We can click on the 1, 2, or 3 tabs to see sample questions and their answers. Let's click on one. The first question is, how well did you understand today's material? And students can click on A, B, C, or D. You can add an explanation for this as well, and this will show you how many students answered it. We'll go back to the results. Under the class total, this will show you how many students answered what questions. Back on the dashboard, there's another tab called Reports. The Reports tab is a useful feature. It's jam-packed with data from the assessments and quizzes your students have taken. You can search for reports, you can filter them, you can select and archive or delete them, sort them by name, sort by date, room, or type. For now, let's click on the Exit Ticket quiz. You can save reports, you can view charts, and you can go back to the launch screen. When you get the reports, it's just like the space race mode. You can get the whole class's Excel sheets, individual student PDFs, or question-specific PDFs. You can turn them all on at once and get them emailed or downloaded. It's a very useful feature. Socrative is a unique and useful classroom tool. It's perfect for getting all of your students involved seamlessly and digitally. The design is sleek and the website is very user-friendly. There is also an app that has the same features for mobile devices. Socrative has a paid premium mode that enables even more features, allows for bigger classrooms, and even more customization. Take advantage of Socrative and notice a difference. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to Don't Forget Your Pencil for more elementary education content.